Well, today is the day. Today is the day I finally start my adult life. Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? I really don't know. Because college was never really something that I ever took much of an interest in. I've always been more of a hands on worker than anything else. And earlier this week, I just moved into my apartment, my very own place, to finally get away from my mom and dad. My dad did give me his car, but aside from that, I really have nothing else to my name, which means I need to find some work. Could be a policeman, I suppose. I think I've got the courage for it. Alternatively, I wouldn't mind driving trucks. Or maybe I could be a taxi driver. And also, I wouldn't mind starting my own company. The sky is the limit, I suppose. But there's no point in rushing for it. Ladies and gentlemen, I am your captain, guide, and friend, Dalton Rutlinger. Welcome back to Motortown, Behind the Wheel. This has rapidly become one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game. I absolutely adore this game. I cannot stop playing it. It is by far one of my favorite games of all time at this point. So, welcome to what is going to be I guess, sort of a semi-roleplay series of this game. I don't know how in-depth I'm going to be able to go with the role-playing, but I'm going to give it a shot, because I want to do something new for this game. I've seen there's a few YouTubers who play this game quite regularly, and I wanted to be among them. Sailwind is not going anywhere for those of you who are wondering. I just haven't really had a lot of time to actually sit down and record it here lately. Because this game has been eating away a lot of my time. I come home from work, I hop into the shower, I hop on this game. I absolutely adore this game. I cannot get enough of it. So, yes, we are going to be following the story of Dave here. Dave just recently graduated from high school. He doesn't have a dime to his name. But he did move into this little apartment. And all he has to his name is his dad's old car and a bed and a lamp. That's it. And the clothes on his back. That's all he's got. So, we need to find some work, Uwe Pronte, as quickly as possible. And Dave here is a very ambitious person. He didn't go to college because he doesn't really, he doesn't think he has the smarts for it, per se. And he's really more of a blue collar kind of a person instead of a white collar kind of a person. So he feels more at home driving and working with his hands or working with tools than sitting behind a desk. So, let's go ahead and hop into our dad's old beaten-up car. And let's see if we can find some work. We could go over there and drive some trucks. We could drive a bus, maybe. We could pick up a few hitchhikers. Let's just take a little look-see around and just see what we have waiting for us. Right now, I have no stats, and I have completely disabled the tutorials. So there's not going to be anything slowing us down for that, and all my driving stats are completely at 1. I have not played this character before starting this video. So, what we could do is we could maybe even do a few deliveries. Except we can't with this vehicle. Never mind. Apparently, I don't have a big enough trunk or something. You know what? Let's go ahead and just, find a truck to hop into. Maybe we can do a few loads. Or maybe I'll come over here. is there's a lot of vehicles over here that we can potentially save up for. We could be a tow truck driver. We could buy the blue truck right there with a pretty decent sized bed. We could maybe buy this one, the $8,000 one, or I'm just going to say dollars. I know they're coins technically, but dollars is just easier for me to say than coins for some reason. We could also potentially buy a trailer over here. Buy a $20,000 van. I wish cars were this cheap in real life. That'd be so freaking nice. But tell you what, just to get a bit... Actually, you know what? No, that wouldn't be such a good idea. That'd be disrespectful. I think the quickest way to earn any kind of money, ultimately, is going to be to come over here and just start driving a truck. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to come over here, we're going to find a pickup truck to drive, and we're going to make some money. Oh, that's a copper. Don't mind me, Mr. Cop. I'm not speeding at all whatsoever. Alright, so... who do I talk to for hiring? You know what? I am going to just park over here real quick. And I'm going to run inside real quick and see if I can talk to anybody about maybe driving for them. And I'll see you guys whenever I come back out. Wait, hang on. I legitimately was not expecting that door to open. You learn something new every day, I guess. Well, that went well. This company has been needing a driver for a while now. They told me to just go ahead and hop into any vehicle that I wanted, so long as it remains a small vehicle. So I'll hop into this pickup truck, and can I hook up to the trailer by any chance? Can I do this? Must be higher level. Okay. Makes no sense, really, but you know what? It's a video game. We don't question things. Alright, so. That's a drive and a half, but it also pays really good. That also... I'd get more doing that, honestly. So yeah, I'll take that. Alright. And I don't need... sorry about that. I don't need my flashlight. Well, you know what? We're so desperate for anything, we'll just kind of take whatever we can get. Alright, let's strap that down. And off we go. This is going to be a very, very long series on this channel, by the way. I know a lot of people probably aren't going to take too much of an interest in this game, but I absolutely love it. And it fits perfectly fine on the channel too. Because my channel is all about logistics, and this game is all about logistics. So yeah, I think what I'll do is I will fit in this game, kind of like what I was doing with Sailwind and Sail the Seas there for a while. It was like I was alternating between the two games every week. And that's probably what I'm going to do now. Hello. So one week we'll focus on Sailwind, another week we'll focus on this game, and then I really need to get back to recording the Rome Total War Let's Play, but I just haven't really had the time. For those of you who don't know, I recently just got over having the flu, so I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. And honestly, this game could also be kind of fun to like play online too, because I found a really, really good server. It's called the Workers League or something along those lines, and it's a pretty chill community. I'm not gonna lie. So Dave here might actually end up going on. Hello, there's a broken down truck up here. That's just blocking a lane. Is someone not gonna fix that? Ooh, whoa, whoa. So, yes, if you really enjoy this series, and you want to see me play online, let me know down in the comment section, because I'd absolutely love to do it. But this game, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the graphics or what, but I just can't get enough of it. The vehicles feel good to drive. The graphics aren't bad. In fact, they're kind of, like, they're cartoony, but they're cartoony in a really good way. And from what I understand, this game is made by just 2 people, and the game is still in early access. They're not done working on this thing. So, I assume there's probably plenty of YouTubers who have already kind of gotten their foothold on this game, but I'm going to still do my part in bringing this game to people's attention. Because as much as I love sailing games, guys, like, eventually, after a while, they just kind of get kind of dull, you know? Because you're just sailing to the exact same ports. And while Sailwind, I believe, is probably the best game, like, I definitely prefer Sailwind over Sail the Seas, you're still just sailing to the exact same ports on repeat. And I've been playing Sailwind for years at this point, so I'm definitely ready for something new, something a bit more interesting, something to hold my attention a bit more than just endless ocean, you know? By the way, I should probably stay on my side of the road. That would probably be a very good thing to do, Dalton. And Sail the Seas, like, it gets the most views on my channel, like, by a long way, but I think I need to wait for it to come a bit further into development, because here lately, I don't know. I don't know if it's just because I had the flu or what, but I just haven't been able to really get into it. Like, I'll play it for like 20 minutes and then I'm just done with it. But this game, I'm literally playing for hours on end. It's just because there's so much to do in this game. Have I leveled up yet, by the way? Like, has my driving leveled up at all? Because I'd very much like to start pulling a trailer, if at all possible. Apparently I can drive that pickup. All right, so the way this game works, until you own your own vehicle, the company that you work for or the vehicle owner gets a cut of your pay. So right there, I would have gotten 5,049, but I only got 3,900 because the vehicle owner got 1,065 coins. So until we own our own vehicle, we're not really going to be making that much profit. Like we'll be making plenty of profit. Don't get me wrong, but there's still the fact that we're going to be owing money to the people who own this vehicle. So until we get our own vehicle, we'll be kind of struggling a bit with getting anywhere. All right, come on. There we go. Now I can finally use a trailer. And let's see if these guys want anything hauled off. And the map in this game is big. I'll show you here in a minute just how big the map actually is. But it's not so big that it takes literal hours to get anywhere. You know, like, say, American Truck Simulator or ETS2. Okay, so they don't want anything. Gotcha. Or they're not shipping anything, I should say. So there should be somewhere else that... I mean, the bakery, maybe. Food factory. You know what? Let's go to the airline meal pallet. That could be kind of fun, I suppose. It usually pays pretty decent, too. Out of character knowledge right there and everything, you know. I did say this would be a semi-role-playing series. I'm not going to be going too into character, but I'm still going to be playing as a guy just out of high school. By the way, I should probably turn... There we go. Alright. Let's back this bad boy up. Oh, what? Okay. So there is a supply and demand function to the economy in this game. I think our best option might actually be to just head out for a farm somewhere and then deliver to a supermarket. That might be the best option I've really got going for me. Although, I will try coming over here, though. If we don't get anything here, then we'll just head out for the farm. So, I am going to be trying to play legitimately. I'm not going to be, like, blowing through stop signs or anything like that. Or I'm going to try to refrain from it. But once we start our own company, which will happen sooner or later, I don't think it's too expensive to do, but it's the buying the vehicles that's going to be a bit more on the expensive side. Once we start expanding our company, that's when we can start looking into doing all kinds of things. Okay, so These are just... Yeah, I don't really want to bother with that too much. So maybe instead what we'll do is we'll just come over here to this farm, this corn farm. And we'll try to find some work then. What are you doing, dude? I'm pretty sure I had the right of way there. And, you know, one thing I haven't done in this game yet is I haven't taken out a loan. Because I haven't really found the need to. There's a lot of tow trucks out, apparently. All right, here we go. Now we're going to start making some money. So that's going to the Jeju supermarket. This is going to the Gappa supermarket. That's a drive, though. Now let's organize this by pay. Yeah, that's at least still staying on the... Okay, that job just disappeared. I was about to say, that job's still staying on the same island, so that wouldn't be too bad. But this is going back home. So let's go ahead and take these. And then... This is also going back home. Let's go and take those too. Alright, so that is us fully loaded on cargo. Alright, let's strap that down. Strap you down. Strap you down. Awesome. So this should bring in a pretty penny, and we can probably afford to buy our own vehicle whenever we get this mission done. I guess I'll swing out to this camera just so we can kind of keep an eye on the trailer. Kind of a bumpy road, apparently. But this is where I need to decide what I want to do. Do people really want to just sit around and watch Dave just deliver cargo all the time, or do they want to watch something a bit more interesting? It's kind of why I'm looking into maybe hauling or driving a wrecker or something. Maybe we could start a tow truck business. However, tow trucks are a little on the expensive side, even the dory truck like this one. So one thing we can do is we can buy a smaller pickup truck, or just a smaller truck in general, and if we have enough money, maybe buy a trailer and just haul some farm produce around for a while. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Farm produce pays pretty decent. I guess we'll have to see. A pickup truck would not be the worst investment because there's a lot we can do with it. We can even turn it into a taxi if need be. But you know, driving buses and taxis is not something I've done a lot of in this game, so we might put that on the list as well. But if we can do cargo and haul people at the exact same time, then that's pretty much maximum efficiency right there. I keep looking for people's name tags, and I keep forgetting. I'm not playing online. Let's drive in the cab for a little bit, shall we? Oh, look at that, even the rear view mirror. Even that works. So, I believe this game is also made in South Korea. Or at least that's where one of the developers is from. So I'm pretty sure whenever you go to the bank, there's just lines and lines and lines of South Korean flags. Alright, so... yeah, getting a tow truck and hauling this thing off probably would not be the worst thing in the world. Ooh, my back just popped really good. Oh, that felt amazing. Can I do it again, please? No? Aw. That felt really, really good. Potential buses for us to buy at some point later on down the line? If there are any jobs that you guys specifically want to see, feel free to comment down in the comment section. Because there's still plenty of things in this game that I haven't done yet. And frankly, I don't care if this series doesn't get a lot of views. I just want any excuse I can get to play this game. I absolutely adore this freaking game. The AI acts strange in this game, because sometimes they just stop randomly. We might also look at being a police officer, but you have to be a driver level 5 before you can actually drive the very first police vehicle. You know what? This is where we got our employment from, so let's deliver there last, and then whenever we finish our delivery there, we'll just call it a day. Dave will go home. This over here is probably going to be the trickier of the delivery points anyway, because we have to back into a little alley between the building and a fence. So honestly, getting one of those box trucks or one of those flatbed trucks would not be the worst thing in the world. We can carry more cargo. And it'll be a lot easier to back up. Oh, starting to hit the fence. Yeah, see, every time that we make a delivery, we lose a certain amount of money. And we want to stop that as quickly as possible. Let's see, so that brings me up to 9,000. Alright, what's happening up here? Why is there a truck just stopped in the road? You know what? I guess if they're gonna do this, then I'm just gonna go around. The AI can't really sort itself out there, apparently. Okay, now it did. Strange. Yeah, come on. I can do better than that. There we go. Nothing sucks more than trying to reverse a small trailer. Alright. So that is our workday done. You know, honestly, if I made $12,000 a day, I really wouldn't complain. That'd be so nice. Actually, you know, I forgot to put it in park. That might be a good idea, Dalton. Alright, let's drive. I think I saw some vehicles that are for sale for less than 12,000, so let's go check it out. And we can also drive vans now, so that's an option. Alright. Yeah, so we have a couple of options here. Oh, look at this. This trailer is only 2,000 too. I wouldn't mind getting this, in all honesty, but that's still a ways away. I think we can put a trailer hitch on this thing. Honestly, if I can do that. That would be problem solved. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. This is probably the worst cargo hauling vehicle in the game, but whenever I own a vehicle, that means I get the full price of any cargo that I haul. So, I need to... I mean, honestly... this'll work. I don't want to sell Dad's vehicle. Yeah, just despawn the vehicle. There we go. And let's go get a trailer hitch on this thing. It's not a quiet vehicle by any stretch of the imagination. Alright, let's see here. So, let's go to parts first. Let's go to etc. Trailer hitch. Oh man, that costs $2,000. You know what? It'll be worth it. Go ahead and install that. Can I maybe get a muffler or something on it? Yeah, let's at least get... That's going to eat into the money I was going to use to buy the trailer, but... anything to get this thing stronger would be welcome. Oh, and on top of that, it also runs a lot quieter now, too. Oh, hello. House is right here. Alright, so... you know what? Tell you what. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll have a work vehicle. And then we'll have our personal vehicle. So yeah. Alright, that's our first day done. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm not going to keep these videos very long, but if you did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment. If you want to see more content like this, consider subscribing to the channel, because I do plan on playing this game a lot. Yeah, until next time, guys, God bless, take care of yourselves, I will see you in the next video. Until then, this is your captain, signing out.